ariola hino balie anala bambang ka wirkiti ka bambang ka tonyama badimlu anal badim malam e Mr. Tenkabo aka I'm the only romantic man in my village, the biggest village in the Gambia. Please search Google. Ladies and gentlemen, tabulo farta nak mbaringulo tabulo farta baki duma tabulo fara wala president la muso fanti e ka hume first lady Ahmed Gitteh ko wala ya nene bari nde dun non nen do kono folo Ahmed Gitteh mek mom moy la fanda kono le indon dakisa do kono anen nyaadi le inshallah because ñin tabulo mu tabulati mi an ko sainteng fe mankaraje because I have fara understand bon ya ñu ko ñaari le mo jama la miro dile bet Tenkabo la miro fatala la nta fola ita mu toñati nta fo ita ma toñati bari inshallah Ahmed Gitteh diamta minale bari anyway jannim bita ñada folo o vivan baba jala picture dat ñina fo janni ngana because Amadou Dia e moy this Amadou mais Amadou Dia Ahmed Gitteh mo la miyal ko amanke mondinti NPP kono nya ballale suto anintilo bari baba Dia ñanam folo bam ngagele ko baba Dia adiamta Facebook kono baba Dia adiamta Facebook kono baba Dia la picture dat nan sainteng ngani saferu tandala fatala minde fatata nyit kadum baba Yala handwriting ntenga sutele atia sutele dokuta ya sutele baba Yala nginam this life do kolom you see you baba Yala you see your writing, this is your handwriting baba Dia imere tabul lo farla bar ngin do si careful de kanu ni me careful ha kuluka sunan de me nyim ma biya si jamano samade aywa andum baba Dia la fa ko da ban fande andu ngal nako ada ko no farande Ahmed Gitteh la fandato ngal nako kuma be da ko le but anyway mineto to nyaata because ngal nako da ko no farande because si kamé tandi jang nyin kamé foten amanke to nyati nyin I first lady na sinama anga avon le blan ganyo dal you understand so be therefore baba Dia des même faydo don I hakilo to baaki atu nyimon kumen koto ikela tamolta bi Ahmed Gitteh no sama askele mo because why Gambian leader solu mba fulo nyamalom ibugala fika truth foye but anyway mbata nga baba Dia dan jang ovivan again Marco first lady about. Please, I beg your pardon. With due respect. First lady about. Yeah. And say man nunca jakon for. First lady, I'm talking to you. First lady yetabullo fara dunya be nyaage your name is yangal the whole universe. First lady. Nimol nyaaje isafoko you look worry or you look innocently like innocent face. So, but anyway, tabulo farakela side de. But so like that mean the case, first lady, say, anga lamu Ahmed Gitteh labang, and ning funding game sotema, and I'm borolomuso. First lady. But so therefore, alangani post follow, and in Baba Dia, I will come to Baba Dia later. Inshallah. Baba Dia safa ko fanande, ni mudin ko di dinko me andako anyam fara bakele. So ni me hakilo ti fa sita blam na ko le so alinga kumo la moy bake alinga hakilo la alinga la moy aninga sola I think akuma to nyamale yo because Umar Gitteh la kumata so ovivan ngata Umar tubang ngana lan science temba with due respect Umar la moy fa ngana nang mo jama ila mirol fo so Tenkabo fu na nyari la mirol fo. I'm not here to against anybody. But be la miro fo, vana mina na miro fa nyim kacha kuna. Ani kacha la moy bang. After ngamu right back. Ala barka bak.
Membe lungolula inyante taraye bari ñino wontem buloti jalba ko yada baraka أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم Mbemo be kontonna. Special greetings to all of you that are watching, and perhaps those that will be watching this long after it's been posted. To those of you that are aware of what's going to happen here, to those of you that are aware of what is going to be discussed in this particular video, I just want to let you know that a lot of you have heard your concerns and communicated them to me. I'm aware of the consequences of, what a lot of you have told me. To some, the lady I am responding to is the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia, and that my chances of survival in that country under her husband will be threatened should I go after her or against her. And there are those who also equally sent in concerns that sulo fenyo se jamfanya ni anyo pota ba dimilare. Meaning, no matter how bad the First Lady might have treated me, if I do something wrong, the husband might be hurt, who is the President of the Republic of the Gambia and a party leader of a party that I subscribed to. And there are some who equally told me that if you had to go out and make this life that you have intended to do, you probably might lose what the president might have in store for you. And there are those who said, if I come live and discuss this matter, enemies will laugh at us. And a particular group will have to cite UDP as an example of an enemy group that might laugh at us. To all of you, I have listened very carefully and with utmost sense of caution. And I can assure you all that as human beings and as people, we all have different aspirations, different objectives in life. For some it's about positions, for some it's about relationships, and for some it's about associations. But there are those for whom it's about God and truth and dignity, and it's about being factual, even though they will be lonely on that path. When it comes to their rights and dignity, nothing is as valuable. And I belong to that group of people. No amount of position, no amount of title, no amount of opportunity stand between me and my dignity as a human being. And I stand here or sit here before all of you with my head high up, that I am proud to have been one of those that helped maintain President Adama Barrow and First Family in office from 2016 to December 3rd, 2021. And I am proud to equally say that I am one of those top few that assisted in keeping President Adama Barrow into office and First Family for another 5 years. If no one tells me I am going to say today that I am. And just like I had fought back in 2016, without any anticipation for position, without any anticipation for material gain, I had again fought to restore President Adama Barrow in office without having to expect anything, just like I told Lamin Jai on Tonya Keso. I believed in the cause, I believed in the philosophy, and I believed that he was wronged. And as a result, from 2016 to 2021, I'll stand by him through thick and thin. I've done that with dignity and with evidence placed out there for everybody. I never expect a job. If you believe in the fact that Gitteh was expecting a job, that was your belief. I never expected material gift. If you are one of those that has been out there thinking that Ahmed Gitteh was fighting for Barrow to come to office so that they can give him a lot of money, or that I will be there to bootlick, as they will say, that I was giving millions of dollars to stay in the Gambia and insult people, I'll prove all of you wrong today. As a matter of fact, what I have spent on Barrow's cause, a few rich people will accept that. I'm sure you have seen what UDP said in their press conference, that I gave 45,000 to my Kabefo. I gave them a bull and a ram. That was one of the few things that I did in the name of the president, not for the president. But I have done those things. The amount of ram I distributed to people in appreciation of them voting for us is 41. And I will tell each and every one of them, President Barrow said I should give you this. And President had no idea where those rams came from. If I have not said it here right now, the president is not aware, or the first family is not aware that I have given rams to people in their names. Kitty alone, I have given 6 bulls after the election. Sorry, 5 bulls. Kitty Sadekon, Nimsi Lulu, now let's somebody. Ndada nga fele President Adama Barrow na la family konga nyindi Allah. Aliye patik. Alta kiti ngoli nyininga. President Adama Barrow is not aware of a single bull. Ndenga bindi. But ninda nga fele ko Barrow ni first family. Ye konga adila. Ngake mune kama. Because of the love and respect and the likeness I have for the first family. Now, for all of you that think, oh, I have a lot at stake, mbemi lulusla. Nde mantra espekam. Nima fenso doje, ala leake. Nima fenso doje, nde meda kelolalde, nga ala tentu nga kila jai, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Fatoumata Bah Barrow, kabirinko molie, nkoye molie nene. Let me first make this disclaimer to Yankuba Damfa, Max Jones. I know the messages were for me, but I am not bothered by you, because I knew when there was an initial problem between Ousainou Darboe and Adama Barrow, you were one of those I personally approached to tell you to be careful of what is happening, because there is going to be a rift. You and Mark Jane were 2 of the people that I went to inform, because I trusted you. The message you told me about, the response, and what you have screenshot and put on Facebook is still there for posterity. But I'm sure after some time you knew that what Gitteh was saying was the truth. And I'm again giving you a brotherly advice. If you are coming after me for my views and for what I stand for, be careful. Ndebuka mo tonyede. Bari aya jamen tonyele nga alfaro bulama. Ma fo ale ente la dua jabi de. Bari hanna e mo la dua jabi. O dua jabo ente watle, because ya jamme ya bay Gambian. Usenda bota da television odole. Yenta ye kumol fonye minu ni silo manta. They wanted to deny us our democratic rights. And I've made it clear on this Facebook here. Nkaye konte, mbuka moto nyede. Bari ala katana jite fe. Nga olong. Mbuka doku ke ale. Mbuka salo ke nasale wadol kandang. Bari kukile nga milong. Ale nkanu. Aye nkanu. Adumbe minto. Akan support je. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because nga hakilo to back mollel ka kumol fomma abe tenne abe kulubali atene aka kawla mol kan barente ale hakilo min dinna ayen so baake adun ka hakilo to fananko adama di woni moto nya meta nyaaw nya manzatalla ka bondi bala usende aba ya fanyan ko jamman man alkiyama londe bari nyin carte final ande sawbe lola lata wala la adu ala yake ala mfasa alhamdulillah rabbil alamin Memin fola jang. Yankuba esi akilotu. Let's go back to First Lady. I never intend to come here and speak. But I will, for people to know what has happened. Adum, this is not a misunderstanding that people call it, a small misunderstanding. Nimu problem ultimi alon kondenga taotale, ndeni ala tema. Ning alama bondi First Lady Fatoumata Bah Barrow. Billahi wallahi tallahi alaba bondela komo balade nde ndara Gambia le albeya long mbota jam ndara Gambia on September 1st. I went to the Gambia. I left my family and my children here to go and campaign. September, October, November, December, I was in the Gambia until end of January. Alhamdulillah, I have not regretted a single bit that I have said here. I went to the Gambia. One of the groups Ntenga Ming coordinate for president activities. I had my own group. I'm so alkajele on Facebook. Kombo sate tije nte mandun damen. Suto wala tilibulo. Odula tije. President Bukol dol kalamutafa. But after campaign proper kabiri was started, because ndenga campaign was start September, October, November campaign proper began. But after 2 months, me campaign la Gambia kon. Mbe dunna kombo mbe findila, mbe dunna mbe findila. Kabrin campaign proper starter, we have decentralized our activities. I was one of those in West Coast. But First Lady Latimo, I was assigned to coordinate it. Mini alonke ka follow Wedebe Barrow, Walete Barrow. You were one of those Alep post soldier, and I was one of those, or I was the one coordinating their activities. Ndeman silade. Adum mammalude. Adum femo man de samba, palaso man samba. The reason why I am making this now is because, you know, there has not been any decision. And I'm very happy that has not happened. The president is dissolving his cabinet in April. And he will give people positions. And before that, I want to make this clear. Ningi na batin nande de palaso sodola. Ningi na batin nande de tata manjakunda. Wallahi I am kontani. Nga alatendu nga kila jayi. Adu momo minfo. Komi molka foko UDP ngol be jellale ba njaw en juje nyina be kala sinya jalti nyinta njaw en jujeti you know muno njaw en jujeti yaya jamme ala APRC yaya jamme UDP ngol fale UDP ngol be yaya minufa. They fought 22 years of hard battle together. For APRC ngol mi ye bondi manzakunda ye minu bondi manzakunda in 2016. Fall mantra jang kabirin Adama Barrow ni usenda bokuyat wonyom fitino nenete soto la dunia so ni bota UDP ko ka fonde jaw en juje ndekete jelele bari UDP ngol bi benyo kan sanji mu wanni fula woli keloke fo UDP dingo man sayata wol dammalu palaso ya tinne kuyata nin fula fo fengola wol sina fo jumale wol se jele jumal APRC ngol ye jele ndol bebo konole ye ndol bay ndol bebo da jele nimboro dada ndol dada nimbaro tada mfangoli fole mang so nadol kalbe ha UDP ngol malobe mfal UDP njaw en juje woketa UDP ni NPP wol mu the same family de minu farata APRC kolle wolu malu juoje njaw en juje wote fengete so nal konte njaw ben juje lan ninjuma tem and I'm coming to this thing. I was the one that was coordinating the activities of the two first ladies. Nibe findila nga request ke la natalol kinya na ngake Facebook. Ngada dame ngataje nga make sure microphone is okay and I chaired all their meetings foni malla fimina until the end day olunen tata basori nga meeting on labanta basor le ndela chair. President la musu fulanjang Lady Sajo, Her Excellency Amanda le kafkono diamola lum follow me anyanta diamola ngani min fo sedol bije ala bije ani sedol bije be State House because mbenyim fola lende mimbe kela after I don't give a shit and I'm saying this because ndenga long alaya billahi ndele be tonyaka adum momoy horomanda ya tilinaje hani mujumalti ndatale adi bajela I will prevail ibe malla mallungo bina ibe malla adum be silange jibe malurim ko usenu dabo malta nyanyamen ko ya jambe malta nyanyamen mbe fana mallingo jela wolumbe lola ngeri main bila nyim video mimbe ke ganden dola lare ko dalia mabo fabe kala sanji lulet fabe kala sanji worolti alama alezo sima yala mbajal Lady Sajo ala dia mu follow programme auto ala security bije First Lady la security chief bije ning First Lady kana diamu nika diamule mbe cool manage la nyadile fombe mic mutalale bang fo laftale podium e move bang ayeta red carpet because alpha le kana diam First Lady Fatoumata Bah kabiringa ke woe ayen kumandi akonye ko kana na podium o move nindia mobe kela don't move my podium ngai no problem ndela podium o move sidin dawlom Fatoumata Bah la security di nyindo sala wolon Lady Sajo la security di nkachada. This was Lady Sajo's first time to speak. Nkachada Lady Sajo konyeko okay be microphone o mutalanya. You will hold a microphone for me. My microphone. Because this is my first time. And this is a first lady, President Adama Barrow's wife. I could only say yes to her. Okay, ma. And I did as she requested. Video fela na funo kono ngare kodle. Program na keda. Abebe na funo kono because nka record Facebook live na mobile fulani bembuli nyindo ika record obela abe record obembuli jam. Lady Sajo diamda banda programo kota campaign obekering mol set. Mbije I was sitting down to go through to wrap up the day's activities because I coordinate to write the story, to get their best pictures, the crowd and all of that from my phone, to transfer them to this other phone that I am talking on because it's a new phone. Purunse story safe, nga story ke Facebook. Fatoumata Bah and call, First Lady. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Nimanzata la tema nakaburo mbewala adumba fala anywhere ala lon sedoti adum alkema lulu nga feo fem fo jang manzata la ben sedia Fatoumata Bah en kumandi akonye jite nkaena akonye bela nafiki ani la solma ya minna inyanta ya bula alila moy ngalla moy because tulungole bende na tema we had a joking relationship jahanka full relationship nka nyo batandi nka tra program dula nka diamu nka nyo batandi ayam kumanda ay nafikia fonye nafikia nte ha that going kijofara. But I sat down and I was listening to her. You know, she said a lot, but I ain't neng. After the malonga minke, ako sama kote, let me not hold a microphone for Lady Sajo. I mean la kante ofola. Ngai force Lady kanne wala ako ha. Iyen ne wala ko munafiko ti wala ha, musulmati wala ha. Because nga microphone ol muta Lady Sajo. Lady Sajo ko nga microphone o muta ya diamu. Iyen ne wala ako ha. I telephone o fan to lot. Niyo kuyata back. This was around the 17th of November. Niyo kuyata ngamira back because I was very emotional. Like I was very, very emotional. Paringande ngalla. There was a lot at stake. Because I do not regret anything. Because they believe that Barrow is still the right person to rule that country. So I had no problems with that. Another day we had a program. Oketa Banta. I was doing the same activity at night. First lady called me. Olumfanang, the same nendirolu I will fonye. Ako musu, you know, when we have meetings, women groups will go and adopt First Lady or Lady Sajo or Ajifanda as mothers. You know, women do that all the time. So she called me to insult me and said there were women groups that called her to tell her that when they come to me to adopt her Fatoumata as a first lady, I will refuse. And when they ask her, or when they ask me they want to adopt Lady Sajo, ndeka accept. Yeah, nga Fatoumata akoha, first lady akoha. Nde Ahmed Benjamin, like with my exposure, with my intelligence, with my education, me Gitteh will tell people no, you cannot adopt Fatoumata as an adopted mother. It is Gitteh that it is Lady Sajo that you should adopt as a mother. People came and told you Fatoumata, she said yes, and you are calling me at this night to insult me. I tell for no fan to Lord. I wanted to come back to Canada and leave politics all alone. But again, voice of reasoning would tell Ko, I had everything to lose. Because Nimbaro Mankarte Fayonama win, I have more to lose than President Adama Barrow and Fatoumata. I had more to lose. At least, Barrow is Sanjulul ke mansayalale, ikajo kodolale, ala presidential benefits as an ex-head of state will be there. But what has Gitteh to gain? Ndenga kuma jamala fode. Jawol sawo seloma. Ngwente okela. Ngande politiko keta unkontineda. Politiko banda. Karefayo keta. She invited people for dinner. Young Kumandi, I went with my team. We went for dinner on a Thursday. On a Friday, I was driving to State House for Friday prayers. I am Kumandi. Ako Gitteh nka en amang konton. Because I'm commander civil, if she calls me, I'm on control. I am command. Akonya Gitteh nka na. Akonya mune atina. Ila molming ini kata campaign la mune atina ini manna. Si mandula kunu. Baratara, I have been disrespected twice. Adunde fanang, mudi ni walti bari. lebul do bije ni koy ben sambalo to mbuka son ay force wano kenna ay ndimi a ben diminding nsondo mobe abe malaring bare mam fem fo nga bula nga kumundi ay fulanjaw laaje I am building up the pain. The third one I am commanding akonye mune ati nema mol samana ma address as first lady nka Fatoumata Bah ko yes nka who told you ko ndela molu mini alon ko nibe campaign la imanna programme wala patidula who told you akate ma wolje nka who told you ko nimmol na da programme dula ite meje that means imanna ayinin ka ko deke ako mune atinna Barrow media empowerment na journalist show min ka tarandol noma during the campaign ani NPP media teamo Madiba Jabi. There is a guy called Madiba. Madiba mention her name with the name ako mune atinna mafo li na program dula. When has it become, Madam First Lady, when has it become Ahmed Gitteh's right or Ahmed Gitteh's job or responsibility to invite people to parties at State House? When has it become my job? Ndela doko lunjumale yente ta doko la puru kafonde go Gitteh. Itala nyanda kamol invite program. When has that happened? Because I know she has been very disrespectful to me for 2 times and I will not take it. A title is not, money is not, position is not. And I had it to my neck. I tell Funo fan to Lord. Again, ndara State House olum kamfata back. Bari ndara alaji sisaya nkombita sando purungata fo echie. Alaji konyebe kamfata na kana fo echie. Nga jumo sali usually nga jumo sali nkatara nga dung nim president e konton. Wolo nga jumo sali ni okuyada back. Mfindita State House mseta. Makol amankol mandiamu political bantam buka nyoje I am fine. Ekongata base patila victory celebration ndara base my first time ndama manka mankunda ndara manka mankunda alhamdulillah I got privilege ndunda president na bunkono aning almost all of the allies na NPP la party o monyolu modol mini alonko wala nimbe nyokan momo babije le nusrat gayo nying fofo attack nying abije Obama bije jasi bije jasi benunje permanent secretary ministry of works motsi se benunje anaka funyoma tenendur bije makadi bajo bije mama kadi bajo ledi sajo fon duntanan ayem konton fabu sanenteni wala be sirin sirankan mbetele jibe la football ole bije first lady duntana ay mol be konton after nyin sonko min be kata nga nyin min be fo nyin telephone conversation ol min be kata ay mol be konda furara ma konye kon najahan ka tole mol be siri ben jiber najahan ka tole nkomba responda bari fabu sane be siring mbala fabu ya singo long dapatoka because fabu ya loneka I was going to respond adum na gesture there was not a friendly one ngande nkana nyimmin fo fabu bije mol bije be siring akonya ko ke fawle nyamandi bari binale benta raja ko bukan del dangu ke fawo nyamandi binale benta raja ma danku man diamu afindita tada diamu ta moli I don't know mol nata ya eko force lady ko amala e minkela momo nata ya ka amala e minkela ngafwe a day before President Adam Barrow's inauguration I was at the airport to receive heads of states Minunat I was on Facebook Live. Some of you might have followed. At the First Lady BJ, VIP Minister BJ. Ndaraje, atrate BJ afundita. Some ministers told me, ko, adiamute la konde bukate danku. Amala eminken. Nkwe ka kumbuka danku. Minister do fankonya konye he, jite omu hormanda ya baltit. Bankola First Lady ite buka odangu ada kama la minkela nko kama la minkena kwa dunia lo nyinde alkiyama kundeng atala hajo jarata lafta min nan debu barinde fana to te tinyala de ndakela nsida ngafo minister o minister konye ha yemin fonin atu muka woleke nka ni nkali nzen kali ni dingol temola ne qur'ano samanan samut kay wole kenna akonye nyantale ya fo president ya minkete o mambeta bari one of the ministers me alonko wo I'm very close to, and in some elders brothers sol minube West Coast, they came to me kadiamunya ko president na musole mu president alfa le mu akeda nyaonya yeta ya apologize wolni wolna te bije kamin fo mawlonde wolu ngamere bebe nyim audio jelale e kamin fo i damali nini First Lady sita e kamin fo mawlo barinde ngamin foye ngola faale jammin keda na tema iko Ndanga First Lady Bolo say, let me go and apologize to her because I am the younger person and she is older than me and she also holds a titled position. They prevailed on me and I say no problem. I don't want to do this because I felt I was offended. My only crimes were I held a microphone for an equally important member of the family. Woyem bunyata nyameng ate bunyata nyawla nyama nga microphone mutawe ayenneng fulanjam ayen accuse akomol le kay ko nimusu kafol na de koy bate mutala bati nde bukaso ni koy ba sina ma mutala bati akaso ayenne wola fanan adun sawonteng alabe sedi ara nala kila ko ni wona na manke. Because I have no reason to do that. No reason whatsoever. Ngoy barato le kongata amita. Barinak ninga apologies ke I danjete because na e kudo findindi. Abita kelan nim President Adam Barrow tema kuyati. Ngawle foy. And I'm repeating it here. Because naka be kudo kela and I knew who she is. Naka be kudo wulinda. Nde Ahmed Teson nambolotale. Ala ya mbolot kila ya dinoto mbolota la yen tonyele aduna ya kudo la nyin kan billahi wallahi tallahi nde sonna e konya atake la ngoy ndanga First Lady lon ngatan tembu yen samba State House ndata State House sibito wolunna nyanda selana wolunna wulta Gambian sedana ndata je ya fonye nyame nga fenne faale tende Molmin camera konde, I am out of my mind or I am, you don't know me. Ndadan sida nga batu 5-10 minutes ngoy ko nde bile nga sey adunga damba maya mba miye wulu nyanda nga nga sarala janin ka sey itata ya jibe anata sita seni sabali dia mutai ngai ko First Lady, I have come to apologize to you. You felt offended by an action that I did, and as an elderly person, as a person with title as well, I have come to wholeheartedly apologize to you. Find a place in your heart to forgive me, and let's move on as a family. Natanyolu, because this is what we want, and I'm sure that is what all of you want. Atolbe, Anybody minka Barrow support, he can do support, he can First Lady support. I'm sure this is what all of you want. And you would have thought when that happened, things would have died. That would have been the end. Because First Lady knew, and ala tema telen de tonye. Ndenga long, ning ala tema, First Lady len tonye. But alan tonye kola nga ala muta nga kila muta. In the interest of unity, ndaranka ko nge apologize. I'm sorry for what I have done. It is you and I. We've come a long way. We've fought very hard battles together. And I apologize to you as the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia. Amande diamundid. Ani mimbe sirankila ako eko seni woka na. Akaye Gitteh yam fataile. Bari nade kela kilinti kotek in my life. Nabe dame nade taraje kotek for the rest of our lives. Adun Gitteh salon ko. I mistake baleke. I hormanta ya baleke. Adu he is ungrateful. Yalon defanan. You see, one thing you will not know about me is, with all this nonsense people say, nde, here, mola palasi abukante nyabo, mola kodi bukan nyabo, mola naful bukan nyabo, palasi o palasi abebulu abukante nyabo, lata alalale, nde fayen karandi dinola, nde I don't bother. You know, nsafo eko lafta palas karla, but I'm not one of those with such a heart. I'm not that kind of a person. So when she told me that, Nkai First Lady, stop it. Wole bi sabu. Mitino me bi sabu nkolo fali. Ngande, I'm ungrateful. Nkai, I have come to apologize to you not because I have wronged you. I have come to apologize to you because I believe that is in the spirit of unity, and I believe that is in the spirit of customs and values of ours. But you don't know what you have done to me. I'm going to tell these people that are sitting here. My only crime was, First Lady, I held microphone for your co-wife. That was what you call and insulted me for. And you call me a hypocrite. The worst crime you can do, the worst criminal in a country is a criminal that tried to overthrow a sitting government, a legally elected government. That is the biggest crime in a state, and that is treason. You know the worst criminal in Islam? A hypocrite. And they are going to receive the worst of punishments. What made me a hypocrite? Your co-wife asked me to hold a microphone for her. As a young man who was coordinating your activities, a First Lady like you, I held a microphone for her, even if I offended you. Hanning ayatuma kontengete tonyele. Ndenatul tambita minna. Ndega min talie kabirin 2016. Yembane yemfaneng. Fenti je maminfo. Ikalka million olle dindela. Ndamon great. Hanning al tonyele First Lady. Haninga mole somuro lal kono. Atolia. Ndenga min kalie. Billahi wallahi tallahi tanyante yam falanya. Haninga al tonye. Manfenge me tonye manfenge First Lady ka microphone omuta. And what is the second crime that you said I have done? Musuka fol ko ita dete ya. Ite nin Gitteh temo be nyami wol ko ite ko nin Gitteh mol na de ko ha I bentela mutala First Lady bati Gitteh kabala. Ite man na ite nin temo be nyami for almost 5-6 years. Then ite temo be nyami. You will not have courtesy and the humanity puriye na yente nyininka ye bulana yen commanded wrong ka bulana kanne. And you call me ungrateful. And I have fought for you and your husband. My job. I have fought for you and your husband. Adum nkamimfo. Sedol bije. Ini kema ndenga kelo kalele. Mote Gambia banko kang. Mimba fala kelo ke ini kema katambindela. Fongal saman ang palaso to 2016. 2016 fanang kabirin problemo starter when we were the underdogs. Gitteh la toka kuma. I am one of the few people mini alon kombije kabiri moma mira ko barose party o foundo wala ke mira gagné wala Gambia bankoka ndolle bije nin sede tembulu bi na video ni na Facebook live ni na postolu ibije ni tata na Facebook yajibe kabiri 2016 for 2021 1 week buka tambinde man fence of Facebook in defense of Barrow wala man video ke in defense of Barrow's government and policies wo man soto. The last 5 years, go and check my Facebook. Handing ayatuma ntenge al tonyel. Alinyantale, you find a place in your heart. Kafoko ha? Gitteh is not like anybody to us. I have left my family here. I've left my monthly job here. And I was forced to resign because of Barrow and you. Because I went to Gambia in December. I was there the whole of January for Barrow NPP inaugurate. I was instrumental in Gambia. Mbodana Gambia nat me karo nga file ko Barrow sulata na carte kesolale pour ay mansaya pour na mansayata ite force lady ibe na fa min ko ne ka bunya min soto miye ke fengoti miye dara janda e bunya yandi wo makamo pour etuje ngatike do sandara Gambia nga register da manda register da mala ndiya muta mole nga campaign ko pour mole register mbije kabiri May 50 for June 29 mboda je nata jang kabiri nata yen samba quarantine hotel oto dala dola wuli saba ngawle jo forcé. I was quarantined here 3,000 US Canadian dollars mfawala jo from my pocket. Barrow maolo force lady te maolo. I was quarantined in Toronto. September Barrow konye kabirin kana June konye mbeti kedo Sunday. My third time I left my small kids here and my wife and traveled to Gambia. I started politics. You know, nka findi ta bum kono 8 o'clock mbuka dunang for 12 midnight. Sometimes 2 a.m. Kombo sate tije Gitteh man dundame kata ka nyini ndiro ke ka diamu molie. President Adama Barrow pour ay mansaya no ke pour ate tu mansaya la ali sangilul ke mansaya la ndemam pala soto je ndemam fen soto je the same thing what is guaranteed is ko Barrow be mansaya la ko dige for another 5 years now after to hell with Gitteh I palace dinna mam palace dinna we Barrow toral but one thing is guaranteed force lady to la force lady yala le abala diplomatic passport privilege sotola ala tamanyi maba privilege sotola anin dunia mo balbe nyojela palaso mi yo sabama o palaso guaranteed for another 5 years. Ahmed Gitteh contributed immensely to that. Nima fenjibe ise o jibe ye yam fanyi hanni atuma ko ronda bari marro with all of that ikandele ke nafikoti nata ko de nge apologize e ko e kandel nem ko de ke wala ning ale wo jijang nsiyo eba ngade kela adunga la hido min tae wala nyindi ko jannin kada president Adama Barrow because mbita Barrow fanandol ning nka mbe findila billahi wallahi tallahi yeb nendiro min kenna ala nama bondi force ledi bala ababon la ko mo bala ndeman kuja o kela de I have not done anything bad to them. That is man hani kuja o killing mark. Ning alama bonda force lady bala ababon la ko mo bala ndeboka moto nyede bari insha Allah yaya jammening Hussein Dabo yale siatan de mole kumol bef mole kijol farata ngana kasanke sanna da Gambia mfelen na da kaira ngobe san min ya merande ka palaso nyini. In this matter nyin ko min keda thing, I hold Adama Barrow as culpable as his wife Fatoumata Bah Barrow. Ngebe nga I feel ko Adama Fatoumata Bah Barrow nendiro min kenna. I feel ko Barrow is culpable because I alone ko someone me kelo Kenya, someone me ala dimba al bulanata kelo Kenya, I doku o Kenya abada tanye namuso bulata ala la neng. Fatoumata Bah Barrow famole ya folu mitindula ako echi ata nyinin ka wolale ako echi ko ndeta fole minketa. Bari ndefele jam. Nintelamu if it were me, ning Adama Barrow lotante wo lodulato num. Ndela muso woke Adama Barrow la. Mbe Adama Barrow ko la nga fay nga moy ko nyin keta inin na muso tem. Ite you are a family. Adi mu molti mi alon ko ilotanto liye bake. Wo mammo kumpaja. Tonyalon bang nintelon Adama Barrow mbe wala fala. Ba fala len tanga wala moy. Ko namuso nyinne dunte na tema because ya file adi ya file aya kalamda bari ala de kede amande kumanda amam fem fonye ntata je fons mbesela lumina ntata nka sele akonya no problem ni tata e kondo amam fem fonye ala de ndenga minta o realo leba let Gitteh go to hell. Feufen Kotala is his business. Feufen Ketala Gitteh is his business. Let him go to hell. Fatubaya minka diata yele. Ndenga ole dik. Because nintelom Ahmed Gitteh nintelomu. Ntendela. Womo sifala kuo ntendela. Barimba fala Max Jonia sa kilotu. Ndela nga nyim fo jam. Adun nenete yam fala Fatou Baye. Adu nyin kelo. Mbela hidla nyinna. Ndela kelo buka bande. Muhoni bachalti. Ibem falale. Yembondi Gambia. Yembade. Walante nge win. Because ne win mbe wulal kote ke nge kelende. Ndela kelo bol nyam. Adu nga nyim lahido taye. Minuko sulos fenyo se jamfanyao nya. Aksa ni anyo pota akadimile. Ni ano ay Barrow dimi. Ndai whole both of them culpable. Ko Barrow Fatou Baye minketeng. Adiata Barrow ele. Because naman di ay num. Abafala Gitteh na muso nyi minkela mambetea. Isabari na kuolom. Aketante la kuola. Inatante la family la kuola. Inatante la mako nyinkete la je. Isabari. But ni aja mandi ama diata ndoli ay ko silence means consent. So ngening ala bulaning kila ndebe jang mbe continue la kelola komi nga fale nyame nda didn't go to fight because lafta palasola. I don't expect a position. I don't hani Barrow wultala konye Gitteh na isi na palasot nda Ahmed Gitteh mfatala because you know why? Respecto Adama dingo ala ya da أقول ولقد كرمنا بني آدم وحملناهم في البر والبحر. Ndela bunya na respect onde na recognition as a human being. Wala kumada ndeti mansa ya wala minister ya wala ambassador ya wala director ya wala protocol ya wala fishata ndewode. Wala fishata ndewode. Wala fishata ndewode. But nga fwe ko de ye palasol ta ndeman palaso wala tinna I came deliberately nyen kamfa ben kono la dimo ben kono ndende no la ne momo lafta miniyam kol al be palasol to na badia e kundu na palasi fengo e kundu nde fennena man kenna inene man fem fomma minnena man foja yemba manen alaya alana ala kila kola mbale fisi ada femo beti wo ba ya kumandile ya nenjang Adama Barrow la kola anin force lady anin force family ibukante jo kodi buka kodi dinda. I'm not getting salary. I'm not employed. Nkafe ofenke is purely voluntary. It's purely voluntary. It's purely voluntary. So, those of you that believe this is it, I believe this is it. I just started a war. Fatoumata, nga no mori ato mbakela, nga no alaya mbakela, adu nga no physically mbakela. Itaninte, ate baila muku. Yende sita dauda nga fere landi fere jau Fatoumata, mbeta landi laji. Adung, I will win. Billahi wallahi tallahi, I assure you, I will win. Because yen tonye le manku kela. Adung, if that means ndenim barota nyojela koteke, I'm happy with it. If that means barola manzakunda ndedi, I'm even happy with it. If that means kofang NPP ntije, I'm super happy with it. Alala Cairo, amantra baroya damma, alala nemo. It's not tied to Kafoko in Barole be diala, Walenim Fatu Bale be diala, Walenim Mansa Kundale be diala. Ndenga kukili long alaya. Watilikali ayamu. No dawilo ha bainanas. Alakon nanyin Cairo tilo. Nanyin sobe ya nyi mansa ya nyi nemo nyi mbunya ni wirkende ya tilo. Abukatara mo kiliya. Ngasamba jawara kundale. Nimbodoro nga samba sal kunda, nimbodoro nga samba jamme kunda, nimbodoro nga samba baro kunda. Who knows next one mba samba la jide kunda? Who knows? Adunga nyimfole mba senkana mole jam. Ndebuka moji be ka foko ninte lafta fenna aseke no nyinne ba dilanda. Because nga fo jannen ko sada oda jawara. Natu manun ko ay sembo soto nun. Ateni manzata la tema, sadauda ni manzata la tema. Atelafta momi ya replace no mansa yala na ya soto ala bulu num. Ya jammete kela manzat. Ya jammete hani fitaro. Ata soto la state house. Sakoka mansa yaje. Nin sadauda la nato. Sadauda na la kendea. Anala nyinya, anala barako. Anala ngania senea Gambia nolye. Go be. Nin atumako ala nato mineti ale ole kai. Ya jammete kela hani fitarla at the state house. He could not even be a cleaner. Adu ya ejeje jamme. Na fana dina na sawolom. Mansata la ya na la sembo be. Ase mochi kano wolune. Ako e lafta nyine ke mansat. Gambia nol be karte yo failai. Nenga atumako ya jamme sembo. Alala fona ala nganiyo. Ala bole jola puru mole bije ya jamele ba kela manzati barote kela manzati barote hani fitaro atasoro la state house. That is destiny. Wal imanu bil qadr khairihi wa sharrihi. Wal imanu bil qadr inna allaha yaqdir ma yasha. Ha wa khalaqa kulla shay'in فقدره تقديرا. دي أحمد لا تولى نيدا سورة الفرقان يا فجي تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض ولم يتخذ ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا. هل يندم معرفة لا لا من قدر ولا كاك. So ndema wolke bari I will speak my mind, and alhamdulillah I have, and alhamdulillah we will prevail. Ahmed Gitteh will prevail, and it's not going to be an issue. Ndalanga nyim fojang adunga fojang Max Jones atelen at idea mo start bari the day will come. The day will come. I'malu fasayara Allahu amalakum. Adunde at the end of the day, bakaus fofana kamim folom. Wa ufawidu amri ila Allah. Inna Allah basirun bil ibad. Bara jongo yake ngani be jongola. abebe alal bul bare first lady ay balon na ko alhamdulillah ndefana mu adama dingolti e balon na ko yemole tonye insha rabbi e balon assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah
alaman sula sabu nyimala alaman tankala sisanola alaman benn sabu nyimama mar alaman tankala sabu jawoma. Ladies and gentlemen, fo ninkew diamuta andun say lameur la be yenta lameur le bak ani hakilola bare follow janni medna la krisado kono follow mantara jare kande bare ngamiste ko men suute ko kon domanding janning ayatari ay wuli ayta ay say tumala mina nyin kirnya nem beba anim president la muso tema to kan nga me first lady nyinte mati follow hanning atra abakalama ifalon sa kalam tan dron. Of course, I myself, I am not at 100% so president ben kul kalamale. I know ba mo na muso ko kunin ketala akullo ba ma kena folot. Yes, but hata president kan mitara kalama nyam yandi president kan mibi astre def non time kan ne febe ko mo fly aska kan mi fan jibe kawdal. So therefore je dama ni kritika sete ko kolole nyinta mu amadu jidati president ngal no ko iba kalama nyam yandi balam fanansi kalam tandi again ila hakolom pour yatan dal comme ko ina tammi kan ni la muso tema anda manke kilinti amanke fulati amanke sabati akatarin doyala aben kaja fila aben nin la rom aben doyala bol ko you understand aba kalam no nyandi isha kalam dan dalla maybe faya kam da fanam fanyim fanan dum fay ko mo fo president ba bara fay nyamin ani abi rebul nyami manke kilinti o fanan sekenole muso be kenole. So, janna mistake that demanding nti mesut amul jina karola. First of all, ngabo janga ta yim laduma. Ko fato membulo xana mansia. Ladies and gentlemen, ali ngang hakyo baake gambenolu. Because bi amul jita dañi histoire model ba semende ka dem politique wala fotala wala kayateng wala sayateng sampara njangolo atuja no come on ar canada mo nyama. You understand me? Alin kana diamu nyama diam dal je nyande ko nyande ka daw na nyatum kolu nyi silobla because kabirin Gambia kabirin sadawda karaba jawara almani wani kafar kelay fo James jungun jamme ya jamme nyil be fess le di so jan bon dara man fess le di ma kan mo nyil be fess le di yalla ya ki jam fay jiala ngena mamu ko ajame la muso ni mo lebla ñola wala ñu sala ko ñola fa fa la ko media first in history Fatoumata Bah Barrow italem first in history wor ka ko beñi be tele fo men ci kandi bu ma ngena ko lon il be gambe be ndeke dimbalti mel ye support bank mel me support bank mel ye kewa support bank mel me kewa support bank il be ngenta kele ci dimbalti ni Ahmed Gitteh ni ida bon nakko to mun toñalti wala inyabonga idabon nakko to yo esembo fodon nak bari nyabon nakko ndekata sir nyande nyakata politician bela alla dunnim bona la opandano nyabal bela bukanda ka falla pati bari nyabal lale Ahmed Gitteh mo hiroti NPP kono akuyata mi adiata mi am fo pilal le kono NPP fo pilal membe lorin NPP Ahmed Gitteh be fo pilal le kono baba jambarol mati nak to jambarol barabi abe ni mano dumale abayo dumale am han ni ndasam to fa firin la fam so on hada ni ay nem fok mo ko hanne tra wol sotota hanata mi ni mulol ta so a tawta ba man tawbam ala nya mosi because analia ta bla jannato so ko anim mom ko anim mom famman nakino ko president fala muso abi dudna sambalaka abi fengo sambalaka ni to na mo fana aggressive ay jaka na be kuno mo sablo ko you understand president kam do bi ni kam ndo president be kulla be kulli akadoma dima fana kadoma dima akela atul abetima ka fana ngela abetima ka but munama abula no ma ala ko be filiji because of love but on go up to this extent itela nyanta kila Adama Barrow ko society because itam Adama Barrow la musolti itela ki banko be la first lady musole ka dimbal mara itela mo be mara la mo wi kandi but musola jiko mangena kuriating foka funtinan katu ngalam ne ko nyinko mbahara. This is one side of the story. Let's wait until Fatoumata Bah Barrow diam ita diam why inta funtla muk inta funda so kasna diam. So that mean andong bilal bafula nye wulo bilal bafula ko toleo wala kan nan ko hanma lo siya kilo to bakede bi yin kuma ne wulo le akuma ne toleo la. Who is next? Who is next person? Yeko nyindimba be sinyo la kankaran santo isi jota ya londi. So baba yangel be jam kanyame ninyi kusival hapunta lalla platform will use alia against aibo ndala supporting fa bo nyamante nyimbe koma nyeshilo bula mba folele. Yes, ndemantari no makomi ko hay no bayalon kanyum fo jall ko bi mo buka politiko ki pour que badu mu makoy ikage la ka jol la. Yes, ni amor ji defa ma kan interest ku don lamino ni me fefe ni ki kala bi am sonna bi la jiaka ala ha jono ma but you see akala ko be bulu janna ta for the sake of love and for the person you musu ni ba kono bi bar nyaaje bi musu ni ba doyala ba gara wala mo be fly ana ta ma kila na ta ba fula and musu ni ko dara fuka molu nyame outside mu na fula kema ba fula kema kay afu mo jolle afu mo jamane outside ro bo bo nyanta na fula kum ko aba fula kema fule woto ara ngoro isi mira kum ko nimbela pilal de kono ila kiyang no mi doren ni mo baru wakino ntije. He fight for you. This man fight for you, Ahmed Barrow. He fight for you. He sacrificed his life for him. Ya ba manani la kura to nyala kay. Ya kelenji la kura yan. Woto Fatoumata Bah Barrow mo ngen kelenji na. Han fa bi ay ta siya ba fola. Bar la ngiru kili mo jala sa mo la fote wala ko mo inge to ya ta han la ko ngi ba kala bar afnan siya kala den duro. Wala man ma la ngiru tije. Bari bi mo ba kan faranti ba o bi ko ato NPP ni UDP la ñu sama ko ni kiri bu kanama ko do ba sama ko ma fanda sifa nda da to nda man tax ma fanda ko ndaw. But I'm not here to against any politician. I'm not here to defend any politicians. Go for ko wat. Understand? So nte nyang kom bi la da wala Ensa Fall wala ala Barrow like that. No. Nyake na ni shlementa I will say it. Nyake na ni shlementa I will say it. This is how it is. Baral salon ko atel min bebe mo fuka nyeten alba ko mon nyin NPP allo ale tunya Fatoumata Bah Barrow anyenta ke la safu nolti. This man died for you. Yimba banani alla ko la dim place mento bi fe fam wanko ligeten fe ki hamuda kinki manki menti gine kije. Power belongs to people. Ni da ka study called aggressive. All in the name of the place mento bi. Ndana mam first lady makam moy kabringa me baawulu comme ko ha first lady fani mo dugna femina lo bi mi jalto e bo fula itala mo foloti ala ma danne ta fanna ten ko bole af ala ma danne lati musola muti musuka ke dimbalati han amul gidi kan nyamending amuta kam ara mbaro nyanta kayim ku sifake ite nyinta yanne hal ya nya fanu ya nya fita bayta mo nyina kayim sifati ikima ba kalme kema your husband aba kalma no ta wodi kala ata 2 minutes ikema ba kalma kema ara mbaro yes bari mo NPP nyanda lolo kalo ka tonya foyte nyima tonya foy bi yak nyina bi sama kala ben tangasi me la sala ka nyako rek bi mo nyina bi nal ma kuntu nyim Bah Barrow bulo kono abi na men ka nyako ngasi mo ko raji be mo solom yara jemande so gina mo ko mori men kon sa fali nyina bije fo nincho ay katoke bakel andu momondi la hakolo mo be pati te katoke je you understand ala love ay tan NPP dale andu ni NPP ato la janato comme ko mo ko fana be la pati to nyami ibe katoke la pati to nyami nyim fana be katoke la pati to nyamale fe ma jaan na moto fuje tenen dur ita lew man kaman kunda you understand but anyway hani NPP la ato do fo pilal koro ngal ne kabla pilal fukan ngal ne faytenen foje to yar kunukum mal da mane day kunukum mal da mane day ndando men maga kunukum mal maybe wol be koni kuro le yin ganga but ay mel be to ho jama ko jang These people will be a tarolo course kata campignola soko because nga get tenem fana the same thing afana la na fulo bondi jang kata kana so ni amar jile fana awo fo man tereng bar saba nyalo ko ada baro fana kay na mbela BFT jola basis traffic allowance hey oh yeah. Yes, so Jambarol them they are hero. They die for their leaders, just like others also they do. Moment the Yemen can be from fine but if I'm fine to la, if I'm fine to la, if you might be jide, I modify I will not I could be a la moto a Burundi, a la moto kutum pala Africa dokono, I have Burundi jam mobe jan the kid, can you feel it? Fire Mokata Kalama. Nkara give you can kanyar kasa and the mandaka political. Then Naka Jeff. Then I wrong, Damin Cabin King wrong, Kadiamot. But now I'm going, my cool. With due respect, 15 minutes, I know. Fatoumata Bah Barrow, great thunder.
You gonna cry?
Whatever.
Emioji, look at coming up for.
I don't say subscribe. Okay, thank you.
Kula yere jisma min follow.